What's up YouTube, Subside DIY. I'm going to try to paint this aquarium light, and I've got three more kind of, and one can of spray paint here, and I've got another can. I just sanded these down. I should wipe it off and stuff, but I'm just gonna try to just and what I've got here is the paint booth, paint spray booth. I actually lifted up the back a little bit more so the paint won't drip back and maybe go into the cover, ruining the little trim right here. I should try to tape that or something with a really small tape or something, but I'm just going to try to just press down on the top. And I got a fan on low right here. I put it medium high. It's only a fan. It's going to try to blow the air kind of. I should try to put another fan like over there, and then I'm going to try to open up the door to let any fumes out. But just right there is giving enough, and hopefully most of the spray will go through this booth. And I got a shirt and stuff, try to block off this end so no real paint mist or something goes anywhere. But if it does, it shouldn't be really that bad, just because I have the fan and the door's going to be open basically. And I'm going to try to paint that, and then after I paint it, I just kind of put it over here. It's just on top of stuff. It's just some cardboard. So let's try to get something done today, I guess. I glued up the rest of the aquarium cover on number 2. Number 1 is actually on the aquarium tank. So I'll show you guys the covers, and one's actually on the floor behind the suitcase. I'll show you guys the covers when they're all pretty much done and the room is pretty cleaned up. So I'm gonna just spray paint this. The fan's on, the door's open, and let's see how it goes. So I'll be right back. So I kind of got this end a little more off, or towards this end, this piece towards this end, because I want to paint it to this middle and then slide it to get past this gap. But I don't want it too far off the edge where I don't. And then I'm gonna basically I gotta be careful here because I don't have it taped off. And then I'm gonna use some Q-tips to try to paint these little lines across the vent. I don't want to ruin that white that you see inside. So alright, I'm gonna try to spray paint this. So that's pretty much what I did so far. I used the Q-tip and try to paint some of the stuff using some of this overspray or whatnot. So I'm definitely, and then I shifted this back just by pulling on the back cord, and then it's pretty much a little bit time consuming, but I could have matched up kind of spraying a little more of the front. But so right now I'm going to basically lift this whole thing out from under here and then move the light so I can spray the other side. So sorry about that. Didn't really. So I'm going to lift this whole piece out. So I did get some on that edge. I'm going to have to go back and touch it up with white, hopefully with a brush sometimes. And then now I've got this ready to paint the back. I'm gonna peel the sticker off when it's done, or this tape off, and then basically finish up the top and put it to the side to dry. So there's this pretty much. I'm gonna try to peel off the sticker, but I got in between the grates. Might have got it a little bit oversprayed, but this is pretty much the first coat. I'm gonna lift it up and put it over to dry. Hopefully I peel the sticker off too and show you guys. Alright, so it's pretty much hopefully just this one coat, but I'm gonna have to touch up the underneath, but this is pretty much dried. This peeling off this tape, you should kind of get it started to peel off. Like how I got this piece right here. When I spray it, I won't have to be that careful, and then maybe after I could use some of this overspray and stuff to touch up around the grill area. But right now I'm just getting this prepared to peel off, and it's pretty much the same thing with the back sticker. Basically just you know, gives it a little special effect of having some type of preparation and things. So let me get this sticker ready and I'm gonna spray this. So there's kind of half of it painted. I'm gonna have to need a little bit more. What was under this paint, it was a couple of overrun spaces. This side isn't painted yet, and this side kind of is. I gotta basically finish painting this and then lift it up, turn it, and then get ready to put it into the drying area. Alright. Okay, so there's the other one. And like I said, I took off the stickers. Still kind of, I'm gonna have to touch it up with some brush cleaner. Actually, I bought the wrong stuff. I thought brush cleaner was good, but it's better to get some paint cleaner or paint thinner. And I could actually touch up a little bit more with a Q-tip on that. So, but now this is drying, and I got to touch up the trim after. So I got to do that with a brush. So right here, I've got the new the cardboard flipped to a new side, and I'm gonna just paint this last one. So hold on, I gotta get this Q-tip real fast. So right here it's getting ready to be finished. To get these gloves on, you just blow into them, and then you can put the gloves on. So yeah, I'm gonna try to paint this with some of that spray paint and pretty much do the same thing. But this one doesn't have the top grill, so it's gonna be easy. And don't worry about holding it down even on wet paint with the fingertip. And when this one is finished, it's gonna just dry right here. Actually, yeah. And then there's another piece that I'll probably be painting too. So I'll be right back. So I actually might have touched something. I don't know. I need this phone's light to look. It looks okay. I had to take this whole board out, put it on top, and then turn this around. And hopefully, and I could even touch some of the old paint somewhere, you know, where I could just, you know, paint it again. But right now, I'm gonna actually have to move some of the stuff to, that's drying, to try to lay this back, or lay this down when it's done. So I just actually put that one over there. Like I said, I gotta touch up some of the stuff when it finishes drying, but doing this inside rather than outside, I get at least some of it done really nicely, some of it not. But being outside, it could just really mess up the inside part. So right here, I've got to Q-tip a lot. This thing isn't covered, so I gotta really be careful with the overspray. Usually they would probably, I'm gonna probably have to tape it up before painting this piece, so I'm gonna save that for last. But I could try to paint this, and there's some areas here that I gotta be careful with and use a Q-tip. So I'm gonna start with just this back piece. Alright, so let's do this. So right here I got kind of the top. I peeled off the paint, put some extra paint there, and something happened here. It's hard to, so I'm gonna just touch up. This probably just needs 2 coats or something, but I'm gonna just leave that there. And then now I'm gonna prep this a little bit more, so I don't actually, I'm I'm going to actually paint the inside of this first and then spray it. And another thing, it's easier with newspaper. You could twist the newspaper around. The thing is, this one's going to be in the way, so I got to move that right now. So to prep this, I'm just going to try to get a piece of newspaper kind of on this inside around the edges, and then turn it over, and then spray paint it. So I'll be right back. So that's pretty much how it is turned over. It's nice, and I'll just have to be careful now trying this. So I'll be right back. So there's most of it. Like I said, it's gonna have to be touched up quite a bit. And pretty much it's a lot better than what it was, you know, being faded and stuff. Might as well just let all these dry, and then you know, get ready for maybe a second coat and touching up, cleaning up what I can. There, you know, most of this stuff I gotta really think about maybe using like some, you know, a better tape or something, and really trimming off. But the main goal that I had was avoiding doing it outside, you know, and being really messy and stuff like that. I gotta just be patient with a lot of these builds, and you know, just works that I do while I have time. They do come on technically, and you know, for what it's worth, you know, they're cheap DIY projects. You know, but the main thing with these lights is, you know, at least I got to this point. They're, you know, like during the preparation, and I you know, and getting the supplies and things, it you know, it just seemed, you know, worth the wait, and then actually getting things done. But you know, the job isn't like 100% foolproof just yet, but at least I've got a fan blowing. You know, I'm doing it indoor. I'm doing it, you know, at my convenience, which kind of you know, allows a few things to slide and then go on to the next thing, because you know, I minimized a lot of damage, but then, you know, it just wasn't as perfect as perfect could be. But it happens. I just gotta let this stuff dry, you know, and then air out the room and everything. But this spray booth situation, it worked good for what it was. Not a lot of too much damage with, you know, being over fumed, and you know, everything's, you know, and I'm not wasting too much on the you know, I'm not ruining a sofa, I'm not ruining a nice jacket or something. You know, I got gloves on my hands and you know, I'm learning, you know, some of the hacks to painting. Got a little magnet here. I could stick the can to the magnet if I wanted to. So for now, I'm just going to wait until this dries up, you know, and then touch it up with some brush cleaner, and then I'm going to touch it up with some spray paint. I might even cut open a spray paint can and see if I could just Q-tip and touch up the rest. But as for now, this is pretty much you know, where I really get to enjoy this this plan, because it's drying in a clean area. I'm airing out the, you know, it's just drying, and then I don't have to, and then I'll just know that it's going to finish drying, and then go on to the next thing. Even though it got a little messy, it could have been a lot messier, and I wouldn't know, you know, I'll be frustrated with with the finished product if it weren't, you know, done this way. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys when something else happens, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, have a good day.